Douglas B-18A. The B-18 started service in 1936 as the Army Air Force's stopgap bomber until being converted into civilian models to carry cargo, crop dust, and conduct aerial firefighting. During its military service, the B-18 was stationed across the country from some of the largest airfields such as Hickam Field to smaller bases such as Hammer Field in Fresno, California. The B-18 served as the main frontline bomber of both the European and Pacific theaters. For a short period of time, the B-18 was an all-purpose bomber due to the lack of B-17 and B-24 bombers in the Pacific. The B-18A has 3 low-caliber turrets, each with a 7.62mm Browning machine gun. This bomber is not really good in real life when the bomber is facing 20mm fire, and 3 low-caliber machine guns can barely scrape armor on fighters. Although the armor may be death-defying, the B-18 is a perfect one-way mission bomber with its 2,000-pound bomb load. The bomber can cruise at 3,000 meters, going almost 400 kilometers an hour. Like I was saying in the main characteristics segment, the bomber is protected by only 3 light machine guns, with blind spots directly under the bomber. The bomber can only be protected by its high altitude, where fighters will take time to reach the bomber. At BR 1.3, more than half the battles still have groups of armored vehicles, while some include bombing points. One 2,000-pound bomb can take out one bombing point by itself in BR 1.3. The B-18 was used partially as a strategic bomber for the U.S. Army Air Force, then was later used as a frontline bomber by the U.S. Air Force, the Royal Canadian Air Force, and the Brazilian Air Force. After the war, a couple of B-18 models were modified for either cargo, crop dusting, or aerial firefighting. Six B-18s survived the war and are in restoration or have a located wreck. One B-18 has a story. B-18 37-029. Private company by the name of Avery Aviation bought B-18 37-029 as a crop dusting aircraft. Later, when the company was bought by Gene Powers, Avery's B-18 was given to Hawkins and Powers as a water bomber that served alongside the NIFC for years. After it was retired, the B-18 was sent to the Castle Air Museum in Atwater, California, where I was lucky enough to see it in person.